Good morning from Mission Bay, San Diego. So I want to talk today about something that's not my typical experience. However, my background, when I've been most successful, when I've worked at something, is getting ahead of the curve. Is reading markets, reading what's going to happen, reading trends. And now more than ever, it's easier than ever. I'm not talking about doing Google research and all the rest of it. I'm talking about going specifically by feel. Because you Google stuff, you're going to find what you want. You're going to find, is this place a great place to live? Or is it an absolute shithole to live? You can ask the same question different ways and get completely different answers. I'll let you decide. So, for what it's worth, Robert Kiyosaki, and if you don't know who he is, read his books. Rich Dad, Poor Dad. About his rich dad and his poor dad. His poor dad was his real dad, who was head of education in Hawaii for the school system and never accomplished anything fiscally. His poor dad was the dropout that went with his gut and built fortunes. Now, this is not all about money, but this is just about understanding. If you've played Monopoly, you know what I'm talking about. He has a bunch of books. Start with Rich Dad, Poor Dad. He predicted the real estate market crash live on TV a few months before it happened, when it started collapsing in California, which is where we're at. And most people thought he was some elitist, some extremist whack job, some guy that was out there. And I'll tell you this right now, there's people watching this right now, right this fucking second, that still don't have the homes back that they did. So I'm going to tell you the next thing here. Believe it or not, I don't give a fuck. The commercial office space real estate crash will be within the next 5 years. Well, who am I to come off with that information? I'm not a real estate broker. I'm not a licensed agent. I'm just some guy. Why will it happen? Technology is replacing everything. We're outsourcing. We're subcontracting. And for fucking 90% of you watching this, you don't need to go to where you work. You can probably do it from home. Office-based. Well, I like going to the office and it's a good community. Yeah, that's great, but when they're paying whatever, 3,000 a square foot or whatever it is, they ain't going to keep it. It's going to be empty. Who's going to replace that empty office space? No one, because those jobs have gone. I'm doing this walking by a bay on Pacific. We can work off our smartphones. We can get everything done off laptops. We don't physically need to be stuck in fucking traffic to go sit in an unhealthy atmosphere to hang out, sometimes with people we don't even like, and get stressed by someone looking over our shoulder, whether it's a boss or whatever, your manager. Those days are over. There's going to be a massive global commercial real estate crash. And you can watch this and think, this guy's a fucking idiot, doesn't know what he's talking about. They're building buildings, these guys know better. You know, you might want to come back to this in 2, 3, 4, 5 years and go, holy shit, that guy in fucking shorts walking by the bay was right. But we never listened. So that's what I got, guys. That's it. From the bay. Look at that. Stuff like that really upsets me. So think about that. We don't need the offices like we did. Oh, that's cool. Well, my teachers had one of those when I was at school. He was a fucking idiot too. Anyhow, trying to teach a 12-year-old chemistry. What the fuck do you need to know chemistry for at 12 years old? All I want to do is blow shit up. Anyhow, guys from sunny California. So I just wanted to make a video, and that's been on my mind. So there you go, you have it. Adios.